Hello, I'm Omar Faruk Tekbilek. Today I would like to talk to you about and also demonstrate some of the most frequently used Turkish and Arabic rhythms. Now I would like to show you some of our most common used rhythms. It is start as 2/4 first is the basic one, 1-2 1-2. There is one we call Eyüp. Actually, it's used in Northern Africa, or that is Zar beat they also call. It's like ta tak ta tak ta tak. So it could be with the slap or edge. Also in the Sufi music too, we can use this. We hear this too a lot. So this is the Eyüp or this straight 2/4 beat. But also there are more variation of this 2 count, but as 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 tika tiki tak do do di da di di, like a calypso. 1 2 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 3 1 2 ta But also in Turkish way, we also play like dum kita kita dum tika tika instead of do tak do tak tak. Now ta 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 dum tika tak dum tika dum tika tika dum tika tika dum tika. So these are the 3 different type of 2/4 beat. Then there are 4/4s. We can use a double dum. There are many different names that when Arabic people call it differently, Turkish people call differently. But I am using it as a dum, like a double dum, 4/4, beledi or maksum they call. It is like first one, dum dum, tiki tak, dum tiki tak, tiki dum dum, dum tiki tak, tiki dum, 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, dum tiki tak, dum tiki tak, dum tiki tak, dum tiki tak. So this one can be also dum tak tiki dum dum tiki tak tiki dum tak tiki dum dum. So put the dum, double dum at the end, using the first dum and first dum tak dum dum tak tiki dum tak tiki dum dum tiki tak tiki dum dum tiki tak. Then in Turkish we also used on çifte telli, like dum titang titang dum dum tang dum titang titang dum ting tang tiki dum titak titak dum tiki tak. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So this is like a çifte telli. This could be also play like dum 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 titak dum titak dum. But the accent is dum kika kika dum tika. So that makes it çifte telli, we call this. They also be used under the solo when the people do the taksims or solo. They stay on the dum 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 dum. That the same, that groove goes under that. We call çifte telli, means double string. In Adana they use also, in my town, this çifte telli, adding another dum dum rika dum tak dum dum tak dum rika dum tak dum dum tak rika dum rika dum tak dum dum tak rika dum rika dum tak dum dum tak dum 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 dum. So it gives a little bit more attack to the beat, gives the fire to the rhythm. Then in 5/8 it's only one form. It's 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. So this is 1 2 1 2 3. It's also aşıklama. They use a lot in the Sufi, folkloric Sufi aşık we call it. They use this rhythm a lot. For example, in one of my song Haydar, yara düş oldum. So same motive, 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. This is only form. Then we have 6/8. 6/8 is 3 3 combination. But there are so many different variations in this 6/8. In one Azerbaijan song, which one of my CD I used it, Lachin, You can click on it, you can hear. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six eight. This form is mostly in Azerbaijan they use, but also it could be more faster. That was more like a waltz, slow 3 you call, but it is 6 because it is as it becomes 6 because it's the accent makes it another bar rather than same bar rather than the another bar, so it completes in the 2 bar. That's why we call it 6 even though it's slow. But now this one is the faster one. It is also I have one song, Olan Boyun. It's a good example to this one. You can click and hear if you want. Olan Boyun Kurbanı. Öldürme beni, sevmişim seni. Öldürme beni, sevmişim seni. Kuş diline kurban ince, beline heyran şeker, lebine doymam vay benim belalım. Kuş diline kurban ince, beline heyran şeker, yine de doymam vay benim belalım. So this is another version of the 6/8. It could be played that and that. Then we have a 7/8. 7/8 is the combination of 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Dingil, 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 dingil. It's mostly used in Black Sea. We call it Laz people. They use a lot with the kemençe and horon, the way type dance. They also use 5/8 that too, but 7/8 is even most common. Actually, that classical piece that I played in my CD, its name actually is a Hijaz Mandra. So because of the 7/8, I called it Laz because of the beat. So this 7 this way. 3 is at the end. But also in Greek people, they use that 7/8 too, but they also use the 3 at the beginning version of it, like dun tra dun tak 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 So this is also another form which Greek people use mostly. In Turkey it's not common. We use the 2-2-3 form. Then we have 8/8, which is actually 4/4. But because we call it 8/8, it is not 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. It is because of 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. 3 and 3 at the end and 2 in the middle. There is actually not too many songs in this form. There is one I also played in my CD. It's called Çarga Sirto. So this is the different flavor. Also there is one folklore example. Ne darimiş, aman dünya ne darimiş, dert çekmesi ne zor imiş, yüreğimde yara varmış, dermanını arar oldum. also the folkloric example of 8/8. Then we have 9/8. 9/8 is also in our music. We count 9, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Not 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. In Western approach to 9/8 is usually 3 times 3 makes 9, but we break the accent as making 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. So this is the folkloric way of playing. They add the doom everyone like a doom or could be, or the end can be doom instead of doom you can do the same accent but tone now instead of this this or so this is the folkloric way of using the 9/8, but also as 7/8 for last people very special effect in their character. 7/8 is the same thing 9/8 for the gypsy people in Turkey because they treat 9/8 very differently. The accents are not steady 1 1 1 1. Very common gypsy one as like boom boom rock tack boom tack 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 boom 2 3 tack 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 tack boom 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 tack tack boom tack tack boom pop. So they make it like a 2-bar sentence, making boom boom tack and then boom tack tack boom boom tack 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 boom tack tack. So this is the very dominant one that they use. But also there is another one, little bit more happy way is which is like so this is another version that gypsies use. Then we have 10/8. 10/8 is the combination of 2 3 2 3. This is the folkloric way of do. It's 2 3 2 3. But there is also classical way of using 10/8, which is differently combined 3 2 2 3. I will play the folkloric one, which is doom tak doom dang doom dang dang doom dang 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1. Actually it's 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3, but the accents are different. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 2 1 2 3. So first one it is the 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. So that make, because of it completes in the 10. So even though it forms 2 3 2 3, but because of the accent that becomes 10/8. So this is doom dang doom dang doom dang doom dang doom ta doom ta. In classical way, the 3 2 2 3 combination is used also in two ways, which is one Arabic way. They always use the same way. Also in Turkish way, they accent indifferently. The Arabic way is like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 ta ta pa So that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That dum dum. This 6 and 7 is dominant in Arabic classical way of playing semai. They call it semai rhythm in classic. Also we use that semai term in 10/8 for classical version of it. But in Turkish way they don't emphasize. Sometimes they use that Arabic when also, but most of the time they don't emphasize that doom doom. They can do like this 1 2 3 tak taka, doom, traka, doom, traka. Instead of double doom, one doom. Burası same. Doom, traka, tak, tika, tika, doom, ta, tiki, tak, ta, doom, ta, doom. So instead of double doom. So that's the only difference. This is the 10/8 in classical music that we use. This has been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed it and looking forward to see you in next episode. Thank you.